Hi, it's Brighouse Town TV. I'm joined by Will. Have you got any thoughts and opinions on today's game?
The pleasing thing is we've got a clean sheet, which is something that's been a rarity for us this season. I think the disappointing thing is we weren't clinical in front of goal. We had some glaring chances, some really glaring chances. You've got the one. I thought we started off well. We were the dominant side for most parts. I think they, were speculative efforts at best. They're a good side. Listen, I think they've only conceded one goal in the last 5 or 6 games, and they're on a good run of form. So they come here in good spirits, and we come off the back of some good form in terms of recent results. But certainly, the last one, we had to have a reaction from, and we certainly did that. We certainly had a reaction to that to last week's performance. I thought the lads sort of, to a man, all did what they're capable and should be doing. First half, again, like I said, we should have been 1-0 up with the one that sort of mows in, makes the keeper make a save, drops it to Norma. He only has to hit the target, and he drags it wide and doesn't score, which is, keeper's out of the picture. He just has to put it on target and he misses. And then obviously Mo threatening and causing, making his keeper make saves in the first half. And I thought, 0-0 in the first half, probably, I wouldn't say would have been fair, but you kind of go on overall balance. You take it, considering the fact that we conceded regularly and early in recent games. So you kind of go, all right, 0-0. We'll take it to them second half, which we did, and we really did start brilliantly. The first one, again, it's a great ball in from Normy. Mo just has to make contact with it, really, and he doesn't, and we don't take the opportunity. And there's other sort of instances where keepers made some great saves. Normie does brilliantly on the right hand side, outside the right foot volley. Keeper pulls off a worldie and keeps us out. And then the one when Mo nicks Ash through and he's 1-on-1, and you just got to score. Simple as that. You just got to score. The one thing the keeper wanted you to do is what you did, and we don't score. So. Yeah, frustrated that we didn't win the game because on chances and on opportunities and on possession and on overall domination of play, we deserve to win the game. But unfortunately, we don't, and we'll take a point at the end of the day.
I mean, obviously, with last week, especially against Grantham, 3-1 loss, how much happier are you today with the players' performances and the attitude?
Yeah, I mean, the attitude was spot on. As I said, I was disappointed last week. I think complacency kicked in. That's what you get with, like I said, lack of experience, lack of sort of knowledge in terms of what teams can do to you if you don't turn up and you think you can perform off the back of a previous performance. So yeah, really pleased with the attitude of the players, and really pleased we are the approach to the game and what they did in the game. So really pleased with that. But again, just that little bit of that's not something that's been too much of an issue really with us is scoring goals. But today we fire a blank.
And obviously with today's lineup, one change in Josh Grant dropping out. Is there any thought and reasoning behind that?
To be honest, it was a flip of a coin type of decision. He's been captain. He's been brilliant all season as Josh. The truth be it, the performance last Saturday from everybody give me a blank template, and in the end, Jakey just edged it on for today. But again, Josh has come on and he's shown a great attitude and in terms of him coming onto the pitch and before the game, and some players spit the dummy out and start to sulk and all the rest of it. Josh doesn't do that. He came on and again he affected and impacted the game and did what captains do. So brilliant from him and credit to him for that, because I know he was disappointed. But like I said, it's my job to make decisions, and that was the decision for today's game.
And obviously, it's a frustrating one today. Is it? I mean, Are you hoping that your side are going to be a bit more clinical in the future?
Well, yeah. I mean, listen, we know we should be scoring a lot more goals in regards to the chances we create in games for the most part of the season. I'd say sort of 90-95% of the games. We create 3, 4, 5, if not more, clear-cut chances a game, and that's been, although we've scored consistently for the most part during the season. It's something that, because of the majority, the amount of chances we create, we should be doing better with, in the areas that we create them with, and the situations that we create. And we do need to be more clinical. All the forwards do. But you know, that's why we're at this level. That's why they're at this team. And you know, at the end of the day, if they were scoring the chances that we created, and scoring the opportunities that they had, the forward players would certainly be playing probably Premier League at the conversion rate if it was a lot higher. So you know, we have to accept that, and you have to have faith in them, which we do. We have faith in the forwards and their ability to put the ball in the back of the net, and it's just today that we've fired a blank, and that happens sometimes. But the good thing is we haven't conceded, you know, and you know, you're going to get that, you know, where you knock on the door, it doesn't open, and you have to be resilient and keep a clean sheet, and fair play to the boys, that's what we've done.
So away game next week against Belper.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? What are your thoughts?
Listen, you know, we've got to come with that performance today at the very minimum. You know, Belper are a team that have got aspirations to one of the favourites for the league before it started. They've spent heavily. You know, they've got a good group of players of experience and physicality and quality. And if we don't match them in every department, it'll be a difficult Saturday.
Cheers, thank you.
Top man.